I rang Jonny, and he wasn't. Appreciated the call, but he wasn't available for the start of the tour, and he was committed to Toulon. He also said he was struggling physically in terms of he made the point he was sort of hanging on by his fingernails in terms of managing his body from week to week. Maybe potentially didn't need an operation in the off season, but we left it open-ended in terms of if we did pick up an injury to one of our 10s on tour, could he potentially come in and fill a hole for us later in the tour? And he said, well, that's a discussion that maybe we could have later on. And but he didn't rule himself out, but he didn't commit himself to come in as well. The beauty of this is that all the national teams will be touring for the first 2 or 3 weeks while we're on tour. So if we do pick up injuries, and there's no doubt between now and getting on the plane that 2 or 3 players are going to pick up injuries, and 1 or 2 maybe from training. So we're going to have to make some changes before we even travel to Hong Kong and Australia. And then if you look at how traditional previous Lions tours have been in terms of the number of placements, 6 to 8, normally is about the average. There's some players that have missed out are going to get an opportunity potentially to come in a little bit later.